Kota, a nondescript Rajasthan town close to the Madhya Pradesh border, came into prominence in 1986 when a local boy, Sanjeev Arora, topped the IIT entrance exam. The foundation of his success was laid about 6 years ago when V.K. Bansal, an engineer at a JK Synthetics factory, took to teaching maths and opened a coaching institute for local students. It is claimed that Bansal had then laid the foundation of the now sprawling coaching industry of Kota. Sanjeev was one of his students. There was no turning back. Kota was now a coaching industry which sends scores of students to prestigious engineering and medical colleges every year. But it has also become synonymous with suicides of students. This year alone, at least 20 students have died by suicide in the city which is being called Stress Factory. And this month, at least 4 lives were cut short. In 2022, 15 students died by suicide in this coaching club. Worried by the spate of suicides, Kota authorities ordered hostels and PGs to install spring devices in ceiling fans to prevent students from taking the drastic measure. The state government also looks alarmed. News agency PTI reported that Ashok Gehlot government has set up a panel comprising educationist experts and representatives of stakeholders to carry out a detailed inquiry into the incidents. It has to submit a report in 15 days. Coaching institutes have become an integral part of our education system. Fierce competition, soaring aspirations, and limited seats in India's higher education institutions are driving an increasing number of parents to enroll their children in these institutes, which also charge huge sums. It's a ticket to a better life for many, but unfortunately, students are paying the price. According to the National Crime Records Bureau data, in 2021, more than 13,000 cases of suicides of students were registered across the country. Maharashtra topped the list with a maximum number of 1,834 cases, followed by 1,308 cases in Madhya Pradesh, 1,246 in Tamil Nadu, 855 in Karnataka, and 834 in Odisha. Rajasthan recorded 633 cases. A quick look at the level of competition may offer some insight. While the number of seats available across 23 IITs stands at 17,385, more than 17 lakh candidates appeared in both the January and April sessions of JEE main exam in 2023. As per the latest NMC data, 707 medical colleges offer 1,09,048 MBBS seats. However, over 20 lakh candidates registered for the NEET UG exam, of which less than 12 lakh qualified in 2023. Critics have argued that students often face immense pressure, long study hours, and psychological stress. Rote learning prevails over conceptual understanding, leading to a lack of critical thinking and creativity among students. A recent survey revealed that 4 out of 10 students in Kota struggle with mental health problems.
Coaching is actually encouraging rote learning and use of memory. Actually, the kids are not getting prepared for the future. Kids are not learning the actual qualities of problem solving. We are not instilling curiosity in them. We are not instilling teamwork, the things which creativity, for example, which are actually essential in the world we live in today, where ChatGPT, Google have all the answers in it.
Experts say that the coaching industry's explosive growth has exposed several systemic cracks. One major issue is the commodification of education, where education is treated as a business rather than a holistic learning process.
All education institutes need to have an approach which is beyond the only parameters of numbers. It brings education in its complete self and guides young people to the best that they can achieve. And that approach needs to be looked at.
Further, experts believe that the emphasis on a one-size-fits-all approach is detrimental to the learning process. Coaching centers tend to focus heavily on entrance exam syllabi, leaving limited room for a well-rounded education.
If you have 100 students in a classroom or in a batch, irrespective of the age, all are not going to perform at the same level. But that doesn't mean that if I am a student who did not crack through an exam, my life's not going to move forward. It's the job and role of my ecosystem, in this case, my institute, to tell me, hey, this didn't happen, but you have this skill set. This is also what you can pursue. Or it didn't happen because of this, fine tune this, and then look at it. But during this process, take care of your well-being. And if you're struggling, I am there. The system is there. If schools can have robust counseling system, why not educational institutes and coaching institutes?
Families across the country, especially from the marginalized sections, view engineering and medical degrees as the only way to move up the economic ladder. They end up taking up huge debts as the fees of the coaching centers are really high. This puts more pressure on the students to succeed. So how can the problem of coaching industry be fixed?
There is a perception that if you go in a particular college, life is settled, because that is not true. Which college can you name, or which field or industry can you name which has a 100% success ratio? None, right? Which means even then you might have to go through some struggles and learn something. So what you would have been taught in your early years, school, coaching classes, and so on and so forth, will help you even in future.
Coaching industry has added value to many kids. But for a better future, we should not have a coaching industry. Our education system, that's the only way to solve the problem. Our education system needs to be all-inclusive to be able to provide the kind of education for which kids are going outside of the classroom.
While the experts agree that the coaching industry has undoubtedly helped students achieve their dreams, it's imperative to address the broader issues that it has inevitably fostered. In light of the increasing cases of student suicides, experts suggest that it is time to do away with coaching institutes and instead overhaul the formal education system.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's moving from employee to employer. Business Standard.